Meet Alice. She runs a company. She uses Microsoft Excel every day to run her business. Meet Bob. He is one of Alice's collaborator, and of course he uses Microsoft Excel too. Now let's say Alice wants to send a table that changes in time to Bob. She has to open her workbook. She has to select and copy the table she wants to send in an empty workbook. And save the new workbook to a temporary file. Then she has to write an email to Bob to send him the new XLS file. Whenever Alice needs to modify the content of her workbook, she has to select and copy the updated table in a new temporary XLS file. And guess what? She has to send the new version to Bob via email. When Bob receives the email, he has to open the attached XLS in Excel and import the content in its workbook to start working on it. Whenever Bob receives a new version of the table from Alice, he needs to import the updated table in its workbook to avoid working on obsolete data. And then again, and again, and again. So on so forth, Bob will never be sure to have Alice's last version. With SpreadSheetSpace, all this belonged to history. When Alice wants to send a table that changes in time to Bob, she has to open her workbook. She has to select the desired table, and then in the SpreadSheetSpace panel, she has to click on the Expose button, and fill out the desired informations, the recipient email address, and a short description. And that's it. SpreadSheetSpace will take care of the rest. Bob will instantly receive a notification that someone has sent him a new view. He doesn't need to leave Excel. He only needs to click on the Connect button in the SpreadSheetSpace panel, and select the desired view. Whenever Alice updates the content of the exposed table on her workbook, SpreadSheetSpace will immediately propagate the changes to all recipients' workbooks. No one will no more have to worry of retrieving the last version of the data. SpreadSheetSpace. As easy as that.